What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. I don't know if there's enough signal out here. We are kind of in the middle of nowhere. If we lose signal or if the signal's bad, I'm going to try to go live from here. There's no guarantee it's actually going to work. But we're here. I'm in the Boondocks at night. Panthers, black bears, coyotes. We are in the Boondocks. When I say in the Boondocks, I mean like we are out here. I had to do a bunch of repairs to the ATV. If you're tuning in, let me know because I'm in the middle of nowhere. And I say the middle of nowhere, I mean like the middle of nowhere. So we're out in the Boondocks, baby. Okay, we got Katie. Katie, how good's the signal on your end? I'm out here in the Boondocks. What up, John? This live stream is going to be short because I only got like 10% battery that I can use up. I just want to catch up with you guys. I know we haven't been putting up a lot of content lately because we're not really in the road and we got responsibilities we're trying to take care of in our area, you know? But we are in the Boondocks, baby. Lehigh to the knee high. Middle of nowhere. Patchy. Okay, so is it on your end, Katie, or mine? I know on your end it's not gonna be good, Katie. Is anybody watching? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just delete this person. And anybody else who wants to join the live stream can behave. We're good. Okay, so some people are saying son. No, okay, don't even time them out. Just delete them. We don't have time for this. We don't have, if they're not gonna behave, we got 15 people here. We're gonna have a good conversation. If somebody wants to be stupid, they can just delete them. Okay, so the signal's getting better. Okay. So I almost, I'll tell you guys what's going on. I just about almost destroyed our ATV. Um, we went mudding. You guys saw the video where we went mudding. Well, we went deeper than we've ever gone into the mud. And in the process of doing that, we just about got water inside of the engine. And we didn't realize it until today. So today, I look at the engine oil and there's like it's the whole engine is like nothing but water and mud. So luckily I did like 3 or 4 oil changes, and hopefully that'll help clear it up. But that's pretty scary because we just paid like $6,000 for the same brand new, and if you if you get water in the engine and you don't notice it, you'll pretty much destroy the whole engine. Um, but yeah, it's been a stressful day. And I've been adjusting the brakes all day, and they're still not working the way they're supposed to. So that's definitely a disappointment. So guys, we're in Lehigh. Uh, I I'm in an area where one of my subscribers said they used to see a Florida panther. So one of our subscribers said they used to live in this area, and they would normally see a Florida panther in this area. So um, if it's out here, it's probably gonna come out and like look at us. Now, if it's down that way, we'll see it. But one of our subscribers said they used to live in Lehigh and they would see a panther around here. So I'm in the vicinity. Now panthers, they make all types of weird noises. So if they're in the area, we'll hear them first. Um, Sup, I'm gonna watch your live stream. I'm not gonna talk because I'm playing GTA 4. It's all good, bro. You do your thing, man. You're watching on your phone. Also, I went to Pennsylvania for a day. Yeah, Pennsylvania is beautiful. I don't know what part of Pennsylvania you were in. I know Philly's kind of hood. Lehigh, yeah, we're in the Boondocks, baby. Way out in the Boondocks. So, I know there's a lot of coyotes and wild hogs. Both coyotes and wild hogs will attack humans, so we just gotta be on our tiptoes out here. We gotta like really pay attention to our surroundings. But this is how you'll see like black bears, coyotes. There's a spot where I know there's coyotes. I just gotta figure out a way I can live stream from this spot. Like I wonder if I could live stream. Like I know if like you can hear the coyotes. That's not good. If they get any closer, we're out of here. We got Cary, North Carolina in the house. Yeah, I like Apex and Cary, and there's a bunch of new. I'm Cuban. Hold on 1 second, guys. I hear some coyotes. Just want to make sure I know what direction they're in, so I know if they're gonna sneak up on me. But so Apex and Cary, um, I had heard that there's a lot of Cubans moving to that area. By the way, hit the like button. Jose, que vuelta, mi hermano. Charlie, I'll get to you in a minute, bro. But welcome on board, mi hermano. Ya tú sabes. So there's, you guys know I'm Cuban, so there's a lot of Cubans in Apex, and not a lot, but like there's a growing population in Sylvia, North Carolina, Franklin. There's a place they call it Cuban Mountain. Even I don't know exactly where it's at. It's somewhere around Sylvia, North Carolina. There's a place called Cuban Mountain. So it's basically like a bunch of rich Cubans from Miami that moved up there. Um, so there's starting to be a lot more Cuban restaurants in North Carolina. Ironically, somebody just moved into my neighborhood and they got North Carolina. I haven't talked to them yet, but they have North Carolina plates. Like we don't really talk to our neighbors. It's kind of weird, but here in Lehigh, like you don't meet your neighbors at all. And I'm okay with that. Like when I moved back from Alabama, it's okay. I don't want to know who my neighbors are. I don't want to know their last name. I don't know what I don't want to know. I want to know as little about them as possible, and I want them to know as little about me as possible. Because after Alabama, I realized it's just not good to know your neighbors. Now I've been here for a year, and I want to start getting to know people, but it's challenging because I'm still like my gut instinct tells me not to. And every time I meet people around here, like I don't like how the interaction goes. You know, like today I was driving through I was driving through a neighborhood, and there's a bunch of people hanging out. Like it was actually like a plaza, and I seen a bunch of squatted trucks hanging out, which is really strange. There's not really too many squatted trucks in Southwest Florida, but in the area that I live in, there's like a bunch. So I wanted to say what's up to them because I like squatted trucks, and there's not too many people that are into that, you know. But when I pulled up, they're like, "Oh, you're the guy that was on YouTube." So it's like, "Oh my gosh!" It's like I didn't even get. I was hoping I could introduce myself to them, and they already knew who I was, and I was like so disappointed because I don't want. I really don't want people to know who I am. It's weird. Like I just want to go around like a clandestine person, you know. But anyways, North Carolina. I would love to go back to North Carolina, and there's definitely a lot of like people from our area moving up that way too. Seems like North Carolina's welcoming enough to where if you're not from North Carolina, you can move to North Carolina. And yeah, this is the middle of nowhere. Jackie says this is creepy. No crap. We're in the Boondocks. This is the Boondocks. Like this is where people come to litter and dump stuff. And like I want to show. I don't know if we'll lose signal if I move from this spot, but I want to show you guys like what's over here, which is like really creepy. So there's some. I don't know if it's graffiti or what, but there's some markings over here in the creepy clowns. Oh, this is the Boondocks for real. And the stuff in these woods, it's out here for real. Like I drive through here at night. I've seen coyotes. Now I haven't uploaded the video because it's kind of like it's not like a clear image. There's black bear. Yeah, there's plenty of black bears. Um, there's but there's two things you'll see the most out here. It's coyotes, foxes, and wild hogs. There are and lynxes. Yeah, Jackie, there's lynxes. We call them bobcats around here. That's what we call them. And there are rattlesnakes. I heard a rattlesnake on the way over here driving through the woods. There's lynxes. We call them bobcats here in Florida. Rattlesnakes. Yeah, definitely rattlesnakes. Eastern diamondbacks out here. But lynxes are bobcats, and bobcats are creepy. You know why? Because bobcats, they'll stalk you. They're creepy. I have a video on my fishing channel. I have to upload that video to this channel. My fishing channel, I have a video, a fishing trip that I did, where I had a bob. I was fishing a canal in the daytime. Now, granted, I was in the absolute middle of the Everglades. It wasn't like we're in a semi-rural urban area. We're like in a semi-rural area now, right? But I was in an area that was like 100% in the middle of the Everglades. Okay, so I'm way out in the middle of the Everglades, and it was in the daytime. Like it's on video. I look behind me, and like I'm here talking, right? And I look behind me, and there's a bobcat right there. Like literally, like it was. It's on my fishing channel. So if you go to Jose Likes Fishing and you write Bobcat, you'll see that video. And it was a spot like this, a road's like this. There was a bridge, and the Bobcat was on the other side of the bridge. So this is creepy here because there's a canal, and that's exactly how the Bobcat rolled up on me. It was really creepy because it was a canal like this, just like there's a canal on the other side, just like that. And the Bobcat was behind me. Like I turn around, and it wasn't like far away, dude. It was like literally like that far, like right there. Like, and I zoomed in and I got a video of it for like 30 seconds, and then I moved, and then boom, it was gone. But I got it on video. That's on my fishing channel, and that was in the daytime. So imagine at night. So I creep through here at night, and I've seen things like in this neighborhood. Those are dogs barking that way, so that's good. Katie's at home. See, that's a dog. It's a who. That's a dog. Coyotes are creepier. They sound creepier than that. But yeah, dude, you'll see all types of creepy crap out here. Like I've seen, what I've seen the most out here is coyotes and wild hogs. Wild hogs, they play around. They will get you. So wild hogs, don't ever play wild hogs. They're super dangerous. But I don't hear any animals here. I just hear a dog barking in the distance, and dogs are good. Now, um, you guys want to talk about creepy? Oh yeah, you also watch out for homeless people. There's a lot of homeless people that live in the woods, and they will definitely try to steal your ATV or even your clothes. Like even your clothes. Like there's a news article. Um, Kurt says the temperature is actually very comfortable. It's not bad at all. But there's actually where are you right now? I'm on the Everglades. I know it's so sad. So there's an article out of Volusia County, I think it was. I shared it on my video a while back, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. There's actually an article out of Volusia County where a homeless person attacked a surveyor. Why is this person, Katie? You might want to delete this one, Katie. She's like, "Where are you right now?" Oh, that sounds fun. Katie, you might want to delete that. Crocodile. But crocodiles don't really come out in the open and attack people. That doesn't happen. There's definitely alligators out here, but they're not like you're not gonna unless you're within like now. If you're like 6 feet from the water, then definitely watch out for alligators. But well, anyways, on that video, I linked in a news story out of Volusia County, Florida, which is on the East Coast. Surveyor in the daytime was surveying properties, and it turned out that while he was surveying a property, um, a homeless person attacked him with a machete to take his clothes. Your clothes, dude. The guy was like naked, and he just wanted to steal the guy's clothes. So like, forget about like you got an ATV with some fuel in it. You got some clothes. Like somebody living out in the woods in Florida, they'll take that, bro. That sounds scary, but it's like that out here. But yeah, you want to be really alert. Most people who are homeless, they're gonna have their camps like deep in the woods where you can't see them. But there's definitely like a bunch of dumping over here. Like I wish I could. Let me see if I'm gonna try to show you guys. I might lose signal, but I'll try to show you guys what's going on over here. And let me check on the oil real quick because the reason I'm out at night with the ATV is because the oil. Ooh, that's hot. Oh no, y'all. Desperate people do desperate things. Exactly. Yeah, and there's definitely desperate people out here. All right, guys. Let me check the oil real quick. Ooh, that stick is hot. I gotta check the oil. Looks okay. Um. So my ATV, we ran water through it by accident. So I'm gonna sit down on the ATV. This spot is really creepy. Hold on, y'all. I'm just checking the mosquitoes. No mosquitoes tonight at all. And you know what? In this neighborhood, I'll be honest, mosquitoes haven't been too bad. I'm gonna sit on the ATV. So yeah, definitely no seams. No seams tonight at all. I may got a few mosquitoes, but no seams. I'm gonna drive over there so you guys can see the dumping. Now I don't know if I'm gonna get signal or not. Yeah, you'll see Bigfoot out here for sure. You'll see something out here. But like I said, like that time, like that's on my fishing channel. That was in the daytime, and I had a bobcat come right up to me. show you guys. Dump it. They dump garbage. They dump garbage. They dump garbage and glass and stuff. Like over here, there's glass for some reason. Like that's all glass right there. That's all glass. Glass and then tires. I know, right? That's horrible. Somebody would litter like that. Yeah, right. I'll stop it right here. So there's a house on that block, on this block. There's only one house on that block. So I have a YouTube subscription in this area here, and they would see a panther in their. I've been in Florida over 20 years, and the whole time I've been down here, I've hoped to see a panther, and I've never really seen one. So they're definitely super hard to see. I've never seen one really, but you just gotta you gotta be alert out here. That's all. More than people, like there's definitely homeless people out here. Low power mode, so eventually the live stream will fail. Um, there's definitely people out here, like homeless people in the woods. You gotta watch out for that. But the real thing you gotta watch out for is like black bears, panthers, lynxes, wild hogs. They're so like I could literally I don't we're already on low power mode. But one of these days I'm gonna sneak into the woods at night and find a bunch of hogs and just like live stream it. Like they'll probably get scared within like a minute. But the coyotes, you can get real close to them. Like they don't really get too scared. Both the coyotes and the wild hogs are two things that like they'll get real close to you. They're not afraid. Are there any reports of attacking people? Um, what they'll do is that they'll definitely attack. Um, they'll definitely attack children, little kids. So if you're big, you're not really. Um, what they're really notorious for is if you've got goats or chickens, they'll annihilate your chickens. Like if you have goats or chickens, they'll like annihilate your goats and your chickens. Like they're notorious. They're notoriously bad when it comes to chickens. Chickens and goats. If you have chickens or goats, they'll definitely come eat your goats and your chickens. So if you got goats or if you got chickens, like you'll definitely see them on your property. If I were to like, if I really wanted to see a panther, I guess I could just get a goat. If you get some, like I had a lady that I knew in Naples. Yeah, the big hogs are not afraid. I wish I had more battery tonight. What I got to do is one of these nights I got to go into the woods with you guys on live. Maybe get some big flashlights and like try to find some hogs at night. Would that be cool? We don't have enough signal to do it tonight. We don't have enough signal to do it tonight, but not enough signal, enough charge. We're already at low battery mode. But definitely definitely like as a factual thing, we should do that. Like I think it'd be awesome. Go deep in the woods and try to show you guys where the hogs are. You'll find them. Like if tonight I wanted to see the hogs, I could see them. Same thing for the coyotes. Coyotes and hogs, there's enough of them where you can see them. But and you can get close to them. Like last time, I was probably 40 feet from the coyotes. I have it on video, but it's like at night. It's kind of like all you see is just a shadow moving. It's not like pop a willy. Well, who's gonna hold the camera? I could pop a willy, but who's gonna hold the camera? What up, Seth? We're in the Boondocks. Yeah, this is what I love about Florida. Like when I used to live in Florida, I would literally park on a street like this. It's just sit here, and eventually you'll see like bears crossing. Let's say a few months before we left Florida, Katie and I were on a trail like this, right? We were parked, and we saw the biggest black bear ever. It just went across the trail like that. Like it was like maybe 80 feet away from us. Vibes, bro. Do you see those eastern diamondbacks often? Yeah, there's a lot of them. I would love to see one someday. We have them in North Carolina in the coastal area, but they are super rare. So there's a place where you can see eastern diamondbacks. Um, there's a few places in Southwest Florida where you can see them. One of the places where you can definitely see eastern diamondbacks, like on a normal basis. I know there's a few places on the east coast of Florida, but where I've personally seen them, I can hear an ATV. You guys hear it? You hear it going woo way over there. So there's ATVs out and about. Like you'll hear ATVs the whole night. And this is on a Thursday. It's not even a Friday or a Saturday. Like it's a Thursday night and there's like people out on ATVs. But I think it's cool to drive an ATV in Florida. It is, man. It is. But like I was saying, one place where you'll see the Eastern Diamondbacks. There's a road called Turner River Road. Okay, write that down. Turner River Road. It slices right through the middle of the Everglades. Okay, literally slices through the Everglades. And on Turner River Road, I love how you can hear ATVs in the background. On Turner River Road, on the southern tip towards US 41, you'll see Eastern Diamondbacks. Now, I don't know exactly. I think they're the best time of the year to see Eastern Diamondbacks is summer when there's a lot of rain because everything floods. So like out there, the best time to be out there to see the Eastern Diamondbacks is during the winter because they're gonna go for the high ground and like Turner River Road is high ground surrounded by swampland. So you can ride down Turner River Road and you'll see Eastern Diamondbacks. So and I've only seen in Florida and Bonita Springs. My goodness, I had a friend of mine that lived in Bonita Springs. Like she was like 90, 85 years old. I don't remember. She was definitely like super, super elderly. I mean, like super elderly. Like she was there. I think she was like in her 90s or like late 80s. Well, anyways, she had a house in Bonita Springs, Florida. And you can see a big airplane going through there. It might be a helicopter looking for people doing exactly what I'm doing. So if a helicopter comes over here, we gotta run. Anyways, she had like 16 or 20 Eastern Diamondbacks underneath her house. Now, I went to her house, like she called us and she was like, okay, we need help. We have like a bunch of snakes. So I think the day I went there was two of them, but there was another person who volunteered to help her. And I think he said at the end of the day, they were like 16 or 20 Eastern Diamondbacks. Um, okay, I'm going to answer your question, Joe, in a minute. I'll get right to you, Joe. Puma sightings in Lehigh. Yes. Panthers, what we call them here. It's the same exact animal, okay? It's the same exact animal. I see we're down to 27 people. What happened here? A bunch of people just left. Not sure. Okay, so Aaron, the puma, we call it the Florida panther, and I think just was it like I think 2 weeks ago here in Lehigh Acres, right here in the city we're in right now. Well, this isn't a city; it's an unincorporated area. a car hit a Florida Panther like 2 weeks ago. Like not even 2 weeks ago. So about 2 weeks ago, a car hit a Florida Panther here in Lehigh. Um, there's only like 7 or 8 places in Florida where you'll normally see a Florida Panther, which is again Puma, Lehigh Acres, Naples, Golden Gate Estates, the Florida Everglades, some parts of Dade County in the woods, like, and they're starting to see them in Henry County. On Joel, was that where they hit the Panther? I'm not sure. Joe Gallo, do you eat Filipino food? Okay, I have never had Filipino food, but there is a food truck right here in Fort Myers that has. I hear a car coming, guys. So give me a minute. I hear a car. If a car comes, I got to get an ATV because you can get carjacked. Or I hear a car engine, so just I want to be a little bit alert. Okay, so there's a food truck, Seth, on Palm Beach Boulevard that has a Filipino flag. Now, if I were to try Filipino food, I would much rather do it at a high end restaurant and not at a food truck. For like the first time trying Filipino food, I don't want to do it at a food truck. Here's the problem that I've had with most Asian cuisine is that Asian cuisine usually puts nuts on everything. And Katie and I have too many allergies. With our allergies, we cannot. My knowledge of Asian food is very limited because of our allergies and the fact that Asian food usually has a crap load of nuts in it, unfortunately. I don't know if Filipinos being a little bit more close to just being an island or whatever. Um, I don't know exactly, you know, whatever. But yeah, I will have to say that when it comes to Filipino food, I haven't tried it, and I'll look into what it is. But again, like I said, I've had a really hard time for the most part with most Asian cuisines. Yeah, you're right about Filipino food is similar to Spanish food. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know about the Pinoy. But like I said, there's a food truck right in Palm Beach Boulevard that has a Filipino flag. But I'm just like, okay, how do I do this? There's a few. I've got a few Filipino friends down here. There's not too many. Like excuse me, I got a Filipino friend that lives in what do you call this place? Filipinos in Cape Coral, Myers. They're really big on pigeon racing, and my first YouTube channel was about pigeon racing. So like, the, Philip, there's dogs barking. So Filipinos, they're really big on kalapati, which I always say pigeon racing. They say kalapati. Kumusta kalapatid. That's like the only words I know in the Filipino. Kumusta, which is how are you, and kalapati. You see how fast that car was going? Dude, the thing was flying. All you saw was like, have your Glock ready, bro. Nah, we're good out here. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't like to carry. Like in Alabama, you always had to carry, and I got so sick and tired of that. Like, if you gotta live in a place where, and I'll tell you, I go in these woods at night, and I don't ever carry. Like, I don't like to carry. Like, if I run into a black bear, like they usually run anyways. Like, I don't want to live in fear. Like, if I want to see a black bear, or panther, and I want it to scare me. I don't want to be like, oh, I can end this if I want to. You know what I mean? I really don't. Like, and I've been close to. I've seen more than one bear in Florida, man. I've seen several bears. So the last time we saw a bear was before we moved to Alabama. Kitty and I were on 100th Avenue in the Golden Gate Estates. Now you're not allowed to go anymore, but back then you were. And on 100th Avenue, we saw a black bear that was huge. Katie saw it, and I saw it. The time before that, I saw a black bear It was I'm trying to remember. Okay, so the first time I ever saw a black bear in Florida, we were coming back from school, and on Old 41 we saw a monster of a black bear. I mean, like this thing was huge. That was the first time I saw a black bear. There's another black bear experience. I just can't remember where was it that I saw another black bear. Katie, do you remember where the other? I can't believe I forget that. I forgot that. That's not something you should forget. What is another time that I saw a black bear? I'm trying to remember where I seen a black bear because I seen another one. Oh, one time again, back in off of Old 41 again. Me and my friend saw a black bear, but that was when I was a little kid. I don't even remember that too much. But as an adult, there was another occasion when I saw a black bear. I'm trying to remember. I can't believe I would forget that. Crap, Katie, are you watching the YouTube live stream? Where was the other time that I saw a black bear? I can't believe I'd forget that. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Hey, Sharo, bro, I forgot about you, bro. Okay, so you said you're Cuban. Charlie is Cuban. I'm gonna take it. Filipinos a little different than other Asian cultures because they're Hispanic heritage. Exactly. So the Filipinos, they'll have Spanish last names. Give me, yeah. Katie's watching. Don, Katie's in the live stream right now. I think she's in the live stream. So Charlie TX. I'm gonna guess that stands for Texas. Um, Filipinos, yes. A lot of my Filipino friends, they do. Well, go figure. Okay, here's how similar. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, Katie. Yeah. Exactly. Me and white boy were heading. Me and my white boy Shad were working in Port of the Isles. I actually have this on video. Now, another video that I could upload. We have this. I think it's on Facebook. It's on my Facebook. So it's a 9-second video. Me and white boy Shad were working in Port of the Isles, which is like way out in the Everglades, and we're coming back from the Everglades off of Tomato Road and US 41. And we run into a bear cub, maybe like a young adult. It ran across the road, and now I got a truck and a trailer. So imagine this: we're going 65 miles an hour down Port of the Isles, heading back towards Naples. This young cub runs out in front of me. I slam on the brakes. I got within like a few inches of hitting this black bear. And then it jumped in. There was a canal that parallels US 41 on this side. The bear jumped into the canal, and that canal is loaded with gators. That would be like a million views on YouTube, and it's on my Facebook. Katie, if you have a chance, Katie, I want you to find. And it's like photos take forever to find, but videos are easier to find because YouTube used to have a videos category, and you'd find it quicker. But check it out. I should really upload that video because Shad recorded it on his phone. Now, at the time, Shad's phone was an Sam. He had like a weird brand of phone, and the best we could do was upload it to my Facebook. But I don't know if he still has that video. It would be a great video to upload. I have a clip of it, like a 9-second clip of the bear swimming in the canal across the canal. Yeah, that was really cool. Like that was, and we got it on video. Sadly, the time me and Katie saw the black bear off 100th Avenue, we missed it. But we also got the bobcat. I got it, and the bobcat was also on 100th Avenue at the same exact street. Now, a different place on that street. That street runs like 20 miles across. But on the same street where I saw the black bear, or me and Katie saw the black bear, we saw the bobcat. And then that video is on Jose Likes Fishing. Just search for bobcat on Jose Likes Fishing, and you'll see this thing. Like in the middle of it wasn't even at night. Like it was in the daytime, and it came right up to me. But I swear, if you're in Florida and you just find a place like this, especially like South Florida, you sit in a spot like this, and you'll see like they'll come right up to you. Like especially the cats. The cats are the creepiest. Whether it's the Florida Panthers or the Bobcats, they are super creepy because they'll hear you and they'll find you and they'll like hide. Like you'll be like in the woods and you look behind you, they'll be like right there. Like that's how creepy they are. Anyways, yeah, they pop up, man. Okay, so Colombia PSL says, "You ever tried McRae's ribs in West Palm Beach? The bomb, bro." Okay, Katie, McRae's ribs in West Palm Beach. Let's look that up on. Let's save that, and we'll look it up later. So yeah, the Filipinos, because the Spaniards, remember the Spaniards went into the Philippines, and when they went into the Philippines, a lot of the Filipinos have Spanish last names. Take the greeting in the Filipinos, they have a lot of different languages. Like they don't just speak. I think the main language is called um, Tangalo. Tangalo. I don't know how to spell. Does somebody know how to write it? The main language spoken in the Philippines, it's like T-A. Does somebody know how to spell it? Um, Whatever. Um, no, it's not Tagalog. Is it Tagalog? But that's not how it's spelled though. Is it Tagalog? So people said Tagalog. Yeah, that's the main language they speak in Philippines. But even though it's the main language they speak, it's not the only language they speak. They speak a lot of different languages in 40 different languages. So language that they speak there. And again, a lot of people in the Philippines English too. So like I went to a school with one kid that was Filipino. I don't remember exactly. He spoke English, Spanish, Dutch, German, and French. He spoke like 5 languages. But anyways, a lot of people in the Philippines speak English. But in the main language, which you guys say is called Tagalog, that's not the right That's not the right spelling. Oh, it's said, but the spelling is a little bit different than that. Well, anyways, their main greeting in that language is "Kumusta," Kumsta, Kumusta, which sounds, if you speak Spanish, very similar to "Cómo estás," which is "Cómo está" in Spanish. "Cómo estás" in Spanish is "How are you?" And that is the main greeting that Pinoys will say to each other, or not Pinoys, but Filipinos are gonna say "Kumusta," which means "How are you?" The only other word that I know in that language is "Kalapati." Kalapati means pigeon. Kalapatid. Kalapati. At the end is silent. Kalapati means pigeon. So, kumusta kalapati? How's your pigeon? And my YouTube channel that was about pigeon racing had something like, I don't even know. Like I had like 40 or 50,000 people in the Tagalog. That's how you spell it exactly. Okay, Charlie, you spelled it right. There's a G at the end. Yeah, Tagalog. And that's the proper spelling right there. I couldn't find the video, but apparently there's a video from the night of the Advil salesman. Oh my gosh, you really have a video of that, Katie? We gotta look to our old Facebook videos. I'm sure there's something interesting in there. Okay, so my nose is running because I've been doing oil changes all day. And like all the oil. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Oh, crap. I've been doing oil changes the whole day and I'm like super allergic to the chemicals from the oil change. I got somebody's dog barking over there. I feel bad for those people. Okay, so coyotes, listen. That's a coyote. You guys hear it? You hear it? You guys hear the coyote? Can you guys hear it on video? You hear the coyote? Can you guys hear it? Please tell me you can hear this on video. So there's a dog barking over that way. But now there's coyotes howling this way. Can you guys hear the coyote? You guys hear it? It's like, whoo! Can you guys hear it? It's loud. They're close. Okay, guys, so the coyotes are getting close. You guys hear them? They're literally like 2 blocks away. Can you guys hear the coyotes? Please, somebody tell me you can hear. There's a bunch of them. You can hear the cubs too. So now it's time to really pay attention. Okay, we're at 10% battery, so eventually Are you here? You can hear the coyote. Cool. So they're coming close. They're over here. So they can come up through there. They come up through here, and they will come up. They don't play games. Okay, you heard it. That's so cool. Okay. So we have a dog barking over here, and they got the coyotes over here. So we gotta pay attention now. And the coyotes, they will come right up to you. They don't play games. So yeah, they're out there, and they are out. When I used to live in Alabama, I would careful. They run in aggressive packs. They do. Yeah, they're and there's cubs too. I can hear there's several. That's why I'm back on the ATV. I'm back on the ATV. So if they come through, so they're on the other street over there. We got to pay really close attention. And they move fairly quickly too. Like you hear them over there, they'll be like a block in a minute. We got to pay close attention, guys. They run in packs and they are very aggressive, especially if they got cubs in there. And I could hear cubs too. There aren't cubs, they are pups. I'm sorry, pups is what they're called. Coyotes are friends, not food. Uh, I don't like coyotes at all. Nope, they make me feel uncomfortable. But it's weird because like I've been in the woods and I've ran up on them and they are not scared. Like you'll get 40 feet of coyote all day long. Like they are not, and I'm like revving the engine trying to be loud, and you could like literally rev the engine to be loud, and they're not afraid. They'll come right up to you. It's super creepy. So, all right, guys, I'm at below 10% battery, so I'm gonna leave. But anyways, checking out from the Boondocks for real. I think one of these nights we got to go like on a night exploring through the woods. I know a few spots where we'll see coyotes. Coyotes don't eat Cubans. Oh yeah, they will. It's just the battery is dead either way, so I could stay on until the battery dies. But what's gonna happen eventually is I don't want to be out here with a dead phone either way. So, have you ever seen any monkeys in Florida? Yes, there's monkeys in Florida. Oh my gosh, I can literally hear the coyotes. I'm about to get the crap up out of here. I'm not comfortable at all. I can literally hear them coming. Um, Parrots are everywhere in Miami and in downtown Naples. Every once in a while, you see parrots in downtown Naples, and they're everywhere in Miami. And monkeys, there's a lot of places in Florida where there's monkeys. I actually have seen a baboon in West Palm Beach, in off between West Palm Beach and keep some battery on the way back. Okay, guys, so I gotta go. The coyotes are literally right there, so we're done. And closer now. They keep coming closer, so we're out of here. I don't like coyotes, and I don't want to be stuck out here without battery. Yeah, there's monkeys all over Florida. No, I can't pop a willy. Not holding the phone, I can't. I can't pop a willy if I'm holding the phone. I can pop a willy, but not holding the phone. I can't do it if I'm holding the phone, guys. We gotta get back. I'm too far from the house. I gotta have my battery charged up. Brakes. Brake check. Brakes work. Bunch of people dumping all types of crap out here. Potholes everywhere. I don't even know how we got signal out here. That's crazy. It's crazy. Like they're building houses like everywhere out here. Like we're out in the middle of nowhere, and there's just building houses, building houses, building houses everywhere. Maybe it's a toss up between panther. I think alligator will definitely eat a panther. A big alligator will eat a cow, man. Okay, so which is more dangerous, a Florida panther or an alligator? A big alligator will eat a whole entire cow. Panthers can only eat the baby cows, but alligators will eat the whole cow. So which one's more dangerous? Obviously, the alligator is much more dangerous. They'll eat the whole cow. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. Real estate prices are cooling down before they are. All right, guys. I'm really far from home, and my phone's almost dead, so I gotta let you guys go. Y'all have a good night, though. Thank you all. I actually got enough signal out here to live stream. We're out. Y'all have a beautiful